Tracy from Waldo Thai Massage here, and I just wanted to do a quick little video on upper back and neck pain. And I know that a lot of people live with that every single day, and you kind of get to the point where it's just kind of life and whatever, but it doesn't actually have to be. And I want to show you just a few things, simple things that you can do to kind of help alleviate some of that pain and that tension that you feel in your back and your neck and things like that. Also helps with headaches and that kind of thing. So the first one I want to talk about is a chest opening stretch. When you're hunched forward and you're on the computer, you're on your phone, or you're making dinner, or all of these things that you're doing, we sometimes get very rounded in the shoulders, and these pec muscles, these great big muscles right here, get shorter and shorter and shorter as they pull everything forward, and you spend your life here, and they get used to being this way, and then you're just sort of that way. So, and which we don't really want, but also really pisses off the muscles in kind of right between your shoulder blades. If you know that sort of hot poker pain that you get right between your shoulder blades, a lot of times that is from being so rounded forward, and those muscles in between your shoulder blades getting pulled on all day long. So what you want to do is open that chest and stretch those pec muscles. So a simple little easy one: bring your hands out, elbows in, back straight, and then just bring your wrists back and back and back and back as far as you can possibly go, and you'll feel everything through here just opening up, and that allows those back muscles to get some relief, which is what they want, and then they will be happy. You have to do it pretty consistently. If it's one of those things where this is kind of the way you've lived your life for years and years, doing one 30-second chest opening is probably not going to solve all of your problems. But if you do it several times throughout the day consistently, you're going to start noticing that those back muscles don't hurt as much, and they don't hurt as often, and hopefully it'll just go away completely, which would be great. So that's good. Chest opening stretches are always a good idea. And then there's the other, always just, drop a ear to a shoulder, drop the hand down, maybe give yourself just a little bit of stretch, be super kind and gentle to your body. Little extra stretch, 30 seconds, switch to the other side, feeling good. Okay, so that's always a good one. If you tend to shrug your shoulders up a lot, if you're wearing your shoulders as earrings and you're always up here, I do it a lot because I'm fairly short. So if I'm cooking or things like that in the kitchen, or whatever, I tend to hike my shoulders up because I need that extra height, because I'm not very tall, and I have to remind myself constantly to drop my shoulders down, because that again shortens that muscle, the shrug muscle. So trying to always make sure that you keep your shoulders down is always a good idea. But a nice little gentle stretch for that is to look down at your armpit. So just turn your head to the side and look down toward, and almost like bringing your nose. You want to smell your armpits. Okay, maybe not, but anyways, it's still the direction that you want to head. So you're just kind of turning, and you'll feel that stretch along the side and back of your neck. Again, if you want to add a little bit more, just bring a hand up, and it feels so good. And again, you want to hold that for about 30 seconds. Always do both sides. Even if only one side hurts, we still want to stay in balance. So stretch the other side as well. And again, 30 to 40 seconds. But what you want to do as you're going into these stretches, you want them to be gentle. We're trying to calm down the nervous system is actually what we're doing here. So, when your nervous system, when your muscles start to feel a stretch, they're like, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So, what we want to do is you get the nervous system to send a message saying, everything is good, all is right with the world, you can relax. So when you go into a stretch, you want to go to a point where you're just starting to feel it. And then you want to breathe and you want to relax and you want to give your nervous system a second just to realize that everything is good. And then it will relax, and then you can go a little bit more deeply into the stretch. And then same thing, relax, breathe, let go. Everything is good. Your nervous system realizes that all is right with the world, and maybe you go a little bit deeper into the stretch. But that's how you're going to increase your flexibility, not trying to shove your body into, a certain stretch. So always be kind and loving to your body. So okay, so we've got chest openers, we've got our side to side, we're looking at our armpits, and then we want to stretch the front of our necks. And that's something that you probably don't even really think about very often is, holy crap, can I stretch the front of my neck? I'm here to tell you that you can. So it's a little odd if you don't do yoga or anything like that. You may not know that this is a thing, but it is, and it's, again, it might look kind of weird, but it's going to feel amazing. So trust me on this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to back nice and straight, back of the neck, really lengthened, and drop your chin down to your chest as far as it goes. And then while you're down there, you're going to open your mouth huge, like the biggest you've ever opened your mouth in your entire life. And then you're going to tip your head all the way back and look up at the ceiling, and then you're going to close your mouth, and that's going to stretch all of this stuff through here. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can bring your hand here and just pull down, and that's going to stretch like your platysma and the SCM and all of these muscles that you've got going on through here. So again, drop your chest down, or your head down. And it's like so good. It feels so good. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I could stretch the front of my neck and it feels so good. And then you're just going to do it all of the time. So that's going to help with a lot of neck tension. It helps with headaches and all of that kind of stuff. So there are just a few little tips on how to relieve some tension and stress and pain in your upper back, and maybe get rid of some headaches and make your neck feel better, and all is going to be right with the world. So I hope these help. I hope that you can incorporate these into your life and you can live a little bit more of a pain-free existence. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.